Hi guys, back again with another video. Now this time we are going to talk about 5 reasons why you should not buy a Fitbit Charge 2. So I've been using a Fitbit Charge 2 for the past 1 year. I've gone through ups and downs with this, problems, a lot of problems. So I'm just taking out 5 problems which are main. Rest of them I'm just ignoring because it's basically nitpicking. But these 5 problems are big problems for me, because of which you may not want to use a Fitbit Charge 2. So let's go ahead and start with the first point. Okay, so the first point is it's not waterproof. Now you would say, yes, there are a lot of other bands which are not waterproof, so what's the big deal? The problem is most of the bands are waterproof now. Like the Mi bands, even Intex is waterproof. The Intex Fitrest, even that is waterproof. You can use even that also in rain and stuff. The Fitbit straight away tells you that it's not waterproof. You cannot take it to the shower. Even in the manual it says when you're going to shower, remove it and then go, because it'll go bad. And if it goes bad, then there's no warranty on it. So I have done videos where I have taken it underwater, I have done swimming with it, I have washed it, done everything, but nothing happens to it. But if something happens, then it's your responsibility. Fitbit is not going to give you any warranty. Second point. This has a sleep tracker, but I can't really track my sleep with it because it's too big and very uncomfortable. So if I try to use this while I'm sleeping, then it keeps hurting me and I can't really use it because it's not a tracker. It's not a band. It is too big for a band. So even though the data is good, it gives you good enough data. I have spoken about errors in sleep data also. You can go into the sleep tracker link in the description and then see that also. There are times when you would get false data in your sleep tracker also because of the heart rate monitor on and off. So you will get to know about that once you see my other videos. Third problem, this has notifications. So good, it has notification. It has actually written words which come up. It's not like the MI band where it just shows you a WhatsApp symbol or some symbol like that. It actually gives you the text, but it just comes up on your screen and goes off. If you press the button or do something, it will just go off. You can't respond to it. At least the calls, like when you get a call, you should be able to answer. At least like you have a Bluetooth headset on. All you need is an answer button or a cancel button or a silent button, something, but it doesn't do anything. All that it does is it removes the notification from the band. That's it. Nothing else. So the notification comes up, but it does not give you all the options. Like it does not give you any option basically. The other problem with notification is Android users have more control over it than iOS. iOS has just 3 options. So in iOS you will get option of call, messaging and calendar, and there are no options in them. So you cannot change what calendar, what messaging service, nothing. So those are the 3 options in iOS. But if you go into Android, then you get options like in messaging, you can go into messaging, you get WhatsApp, you get text, you get Facebook Messenger, whatever messengers are there, you can choose one of them. You won't get 2-3 options, just one of them, but at least you have the option of choosing one. In iOS, no option. So that's what I did not like. Even in calendar, Android, you can choose Google Calendar, you can choose Samsung Calendar, whatever third-party calendar you've installed, you can choose them and then choose which calendar notification you want. But in iOS, even that cannot be done. So notification is there, but not good enough. Fourth, now since it's supposed to be a fitness band, it mainly people use it for walking, running and all these kind of activities. Now if you're going for a run outside, if you have a GPS service in it, then it can actually track your speed. It can see how long did you stop in a place, what's your pace, everything. It gives you all the information. If you want to see that, go into the description. I have done a video on that also. So it gives you all that information. The problem is this band does not have GPS. So if you are going for a run, you're not going to be dressed up in your jeans and stuff. You're going to be wearing your shorts. In your shorts, you put a phone in it and then you start running, the phone jumps. So people who actually go out running will know why that's a problem. It really hampers your run. What people do is they get those bands which they put on their hand and then put the phone there. That's the way they have to use it. Now, if the band has its own GPS, then you do not need to use a phone. Fitbit has two bands which have built-in GPS, the Fitbit Surge and the Ionic. These are the only two bands. Now I'm telling you straight away, only two bands which have inbuilt GPS. Others do not have inbuilt GPS. They use GPS of your phone. So if you're going for a run, it takes the GPS from your phone, GPS information from your phone, and then tracks your run. So if you want to see that, go into one of my videos. It will show you the running pattern. I have made a map also. So that is using the phone's GPS. Fifth, and my biggest problem with this band is, this is not a band. This is not a fitness band. I cannot call it a fitness band because it gives me a lot of problems. The problem that I have with this is, okay, let me not say it. Let me show you what problem I get with this. Go ahead and see this video and then we'll talk about it.
What's up? Nothing much, man. How are you?
Hello. What's up with two watches?
Okay, so you've seen the video. Now this is a common problem that a lot of Charge 2 owners have. Now when they wear this, they always wear a watch with it. Now people start asking you, why are you wearing two watches? And I have no answer for it. Then I get into an argument. I said, no dude, this is a fitness band. And they say, my watch is smaller than your fitness band. I have no answers. This literally is a fitness watch. It's not a band. It was targeted towards the band, but it did not reach there. It got stuck in between. Yes, there is another one, fitness band, Fitbit fitness band, which is the Fitbit Alta and Alta HR. They are smaller version of this. Now, I would suggest, if you have a habit of wearing a watch and you want a band with it, if you're going to wear both of them, then buy the Alta. The prices are the same for the Charge 2 and the Alta HR is the same. Go for the Charge Alta HR. But if you do not want a band, you want a watch, then go for this. Then it's an excellent fitness watch for you. So that's it for this video. If you like the video, please subscribe, hit the like button and do comment, and I'll see you again with another video. Bye bye.